I drive a Tesla Model 3. I've been driving this car, well, overall, because I rent my car. So I've been driving a Tesla for at least the last 2 years. Ever since Uber came out with the program with Hertz, the little partnership that they had, that was my opening to driving a Tesla. Then I went to Drive Whip and I began driving their vehicles. And yeah, long story short, I've been driving a Tesla for the last almost 3 years. It's been a while since they started that program. I like the way the car drives. It makes me money. It's efficient. This is a nice experience. I keep the car clean. I have a car wash membership. I literally wash my car every single day. Every single day. I mean, it's hard pressed for me not to wash my car, if that makes sense. I wash my car every single day, or at least every other day. Because my membership, they have locations all over the place. I keep the inside of my car clean as well. I'm constantly vacuuming. I even get in between the seats. I vacuum in between the seats. If you watch some of my live streams, I've kind of done some of the cleaning that I do. And I do this every single day. I'm not one of those people that's jerking you around and when you get in the car. Like, I keep the car on chill mode. So chill mode for the Tesla is like eco mode for, a normal vehicle. It's not sports mode, which is a lot of Tesla drivers like to drive in. I keep the car in eco mode, and I've learned how to not be super hard on the gas, not be super hard on the brakes. Like I'm a very smooth and gentle driver. Unfortunately, my CMT score doesn't say that, but I think I gotta change my mount. So I've started using a different mount. So my mount isn't really like locking the phone in. So I think that has a part. My CMT score used to be 95. But when I changed this mount, because I was trying different things, my CMT score immediately went down. Now, y'all know I don't really care about the CMT score. I don't really care about my ratings, but my ratings have always been really high. Really high. I was a 4.95 rated driver. And I was climbing. Now, I've had some situations in the past. My ratings only dropped simply because of retaliation. So people start talking trash to me, and it's like, I don't know who you're talking to, but you get out. And I've always kept a professional demeanor. I'm always like, all right, listen, I don't say the things that I think. How about that? Because you start talking trash to me, it's like, yo, I'll beat your ass. Can I say that? But I never actually do that. It's like, hey, listen, I'm gonna let you out right here. Just call a different driver. No. Listen, it's all good. You got two options. Either you're gonna get out the car here, or I'm gonna take you to the damn police station. What you wanna do? Well, okay, all right, cool. And I start driving, and they get the picture, and then they obviously get out, kicking and screaming. But I've been doing Uber for the last 5 years. 2 of those years, 2.5 years, it's been with the Tesla. And I've learned how to drive. I love giving a great experience. As me personally, I value the experience in my car. I'm gonna be honest. Like I want people to get in the car and feel comfortable. I want people to get in the car and just enjoy their time, Even though I'm just taking somebody from point A to point B, it's like I still try to give customer service, if that makes sense. I'm really big on customer service. And what is customer service when you're just driving people from point A to point B? I am the person that always gets out and gets people luggage. I'm the person that has the seat up so that you can get a little bit more space back there. I'm the person that pushes up my seat, my driver's seat, if somebody sits directly behind me. I'm also the person that's like, hey, what radio station you want to play? Like, I'll turn it on. You want the aux? Obviously, it's not an aux in the Tesla, but hey, you want the aux? What do you want to listen to? I'm also that person that like, hey, what temperature you want the AC on? All of this stuff in a little 5, 10, 15-minute ride. Well, I generally take longer rides, but I'm just saying, you know, in a fairly decent ride, I value, because if you're comfortable in my car, then I can potentially be comfortable. Because I hope by you being comfortable, you ain't gonna be bugging me, and that's the benefit, you know. So I try to handle a lot of stuff beforehand so that all I could do is just drive these people from point A to point B, make my money, and go on about my business. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the way that I like to drive. And if you've been watching my channel, you kind of see that. In real life, I'm a peaceful person. I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems. Yeah, I think that I could beat you. You know, I would probably put hands to people, but I ain't really trying to do that, because fighting doesn't get, you know, fighting people on the street, it ain't really worth it, man. Like, I'm at a place in my life where I understand, if I fight you, I'm gonna break my hand, I'm gonna bloody my knuckles, whatever. Hey, you might catch me a couple times, you know, listen, I can admit it. You might catch me 1 or 2 times, now I got a lump on my face. And for what? You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, if you threaten my life, if you threaten my family's life, then it's a completely different story. But it's just like, what's the point? I live a peaceful life. But lately, I've been catching issues. And I don't know if you guys have been catching issues either. I've been catching a lot of issues. So I started off saying I drive a Tesla Model 3. I don't know what's going on in the news. I mean, I know what's going on in the news. Elon Musk did the little Nazi salute, and, you know, people are protesting against him and saying, you know, whatever. And rightfully so, they're protesting against his products. So, because I drive a Tesla Model 3, people have been protesting against me, which is cool. I mean, listen, you got the right to do whatever you want to do as long as you don't harm me. But lately, can I just say it's been getting out of hand? Like, it's been getting out of hand. It's been getting out of hand. As I look at this, I don't know what that is. Is that a raccoon? A squirrel? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that. But yeah, I'm just kind of chilling in the parking lot. Yeah. So I was doing this outside of my car, but yeah, I'm gonna get inside. So this was completely unscripted. But yeah, you know, so I value the experience of driving in a Tesla. As you can see, I'm in my car. I do rent this car, but I value driving this car. But over these last couple weeks, I've been getting more and more situations where people are getting out of hand. So I said, why not? I need to talk about it. So today, I had a passenger. Same as always, I picked up a passenger. He got in the car. He sat back there. The guy sits back there. Well, you know, I met him, saying, hey, your name is so-and-so. Yeah, I'm so-and-so. All right, cool. So he had an attitude, but, you know, listen, it's late at night. People have attitudes. I don't care. My job is just to take you from point A to point B. I don't really care. Like, you know, I got my headphones in my ear. I'm good. I'm sitting in the AC car. There's worse times of life. There's worse ways that I could be living right now. You know what I'm saying? So if you got an attitude, that's cool, whatever. Just get in the car and I'm gonna drop you off at your destination. That's what my job is in that moment. So confirm everything, AC good, temperature good, yada, 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 right? The problem is, so he gets in the car, he sits right on back there, he's quiet. We driving, just to kind of, if you know the South Florida, so I do work the South Florida area. If you know the South Florida area, the ride was from Miami all the way up to West Palm Beach. Long ride, decent ride, paying decent, whatever. I'm like, good. I like rides like that. I like to take one passenger. That's kind of my style. He's sitting back there. We get halfway up. So we get to Boca. And he starts asking me questions about the car. Now, normally passengers, a lot of people ask questions about the car when they're in the car. Oh, how long does it take to charge? How many times do you charge it? How much range do you get? A lot of people ask questions about the car. So I'm used to that. I always answer them the same way. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, I charge it twice a day. Ha, ha, it gets 250 miles. Ha, 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 ha. I answer those questions all the time. But his questions had a different undertone. It was like, his question, he started off asking, why do you have a Tesla? Because I like the car. I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a Tesla because this is the better vehicle for me. This is my preference. Then he asks, you don't want to get rid of your car? I'm like, why would I get rid of the car if I like it? I'm confused. Like, he's like, I think you should get rid of your car. Okay. Like, obviously I'm on alert because why? What? How? What is that to tell you, the person that's driving you, that got your life in his hands? But he says it. This is what he's saying to me. Yeah, you should get rid of your car. I think you should get rid of it. You should get rid of it immediately. Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, all right. Yeah. He's like, I just think you should get rid of it immediately. Dude, because, I can't support that Nazi stuff. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah. So listen, you should definitely get rid of your car. And I'm like, all right, cool, sounds good. He's like, you know what? I'm just tired of that Nazi stuff, man. And it's like his voice starts getting louder. And anytime somebody's voice starts getting louder, they getting angry. And I'm just sitting here, like, I'm just driving. My face is forward. I'm like, I wish I was agitating him or something, but he's just back there talking to himself at this point because I'm not really okay. That's all my response was because I don't know what his mindset is. Yeah, you know what? Listen, man, I can't believe I got in this damn car. Like, man, I hate you people. I can't believe you would have this type of car, man. So now I'm like on red alert. I'm not trying to complete this trip if you talking like that. And obviously I know if you talking like that, you thinking about hitting me. So now I'm trying to get off the highway. I'm like, listen, bro, it's all good. I'm just a driver. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we gotta, like, look, I feel you. But do you want me to continue this trip? He's like, nah, man, listen, you need, and he just kept saying, you need to get rid of your car. So now I'm on the fence and I'm like, all right, why? He's like, man, if you don't get rid of your car by tomorrow, man, you know what? I should knock you out. That's all I needed to hear. Because listen, I was already thinking it. That's all I needed to hear. So I promptly pulled over. And, listen, we had to talk about it. But the point of this video is, using myself as an example, this is getting out of hand. Like, if you don't like Elon Musk, you don't like what he does, whatever, that's between you and him. I'm just a driver. In this case, I am just a driver. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got nothing to do with him. I've been driving this car for 2 years. So it was way before the stuff that he's doing now. I'm not going to give up the car if it's making me money, if this is my primary vehicle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm just a regular person. I put on my pants legs one at a time. But listen, if you have a Tesla, let me know in the comments if you started having these little incidents. Like I said, it got real. It got real with this guy. And like, y'all want to laugh? I post a screenshot of me talking to support about this guy. And y'all just see what support says. I'll post it right here. When I say laugh, I'm laughing out of like, yeah, you guys think that Uber cares? They don't. So again, I'm always trying to bring awareness. This has been happening to me little by little lately. This was like a real situation. So, I mean, if you watch my channel, if you got a Tesla, hopefully, if you drive Whip or whatever, just pay attention to these people. That's all I can say. Because a lot of people are getting on the edge. And it ain't got nothing to do with us, but, whatever. So just be aware. That's the point of this video. Be aware. But yeah, man, if you got any comments, if you got a Tesla, let me know if you seeing what I'm seeing. Because I've been getting canceled on a lot more. A lot of people are like being very confrontational towards me. It's like, what did I do? I showed up smiling. Like, how can you be mad at that? But yeah, man, other than that, if you're not a part of the Telegram group, hit the link in the description. We are still trying to build a community. You know what I'm saying? A community of drivers. Because we ain't got no co-workers. We all independent. So, we building that community. But yeah, with that being said, I'm out of here, man. I just, that shouldn't have happened. There was nothing about this situation that should have happened, but it did, So I hope it don't happen to y'all. But yeah, with that being said, man, I'm out of here. Deuces.